ओम मणि पे मैं हूँ, ओम मणि पे मैं हूँ. Good morning, Kathleen and Zoldi and Amelia. Kathleen or Zoldi, can you write in the chat and let me know if you can hear this? Hear what's coming through the microphone? Great, thank you. Is it coming through clearly? Enough volume for y'all? Okay, thank you. ओम मणि पे मैं हूँ.
brought everything but my books today. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Open your prayer books to page 1 and we'll begin. It's funny. All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and all-knowingness, may they experience happiness and be separated from suffering. I will quickly establish them in the state of the most perfect and precious Buddhahood. Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. All sentient beings, limitless as the sky, take refuge in the glorious, kind Lama Vajradhara, the embodiment of the body, speech, mind, qualities, and activities of the Buddhas of the 10 directions and the 3 times, source of the 84,000 categories of the teachings, and Lord of the Sanghas. We take refuge in the kind root Lama and lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deities of the mandalas of the Idams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dakas, Dakinis, and Dharma guardians, possessors of the eye of wisdom.
chen chen le tam je je ngo wo jor ba a cho je pong bo dong da je je za ye jun ne ma be gen de dang je je nga dai chuen chen sa wa dang ju ba re je ve pa de la ma nam pa nam la jiao zhen jie wei ya dang jing guo re jie lao doi nam la jiao zhen jie wo a zang jie jiam den de nam la jiao zhen jie wo dan bei zhu nam la jiao zhen jie wo Nam pa be gen de nam la jiao zhen jie wo pa wo gan doi zhe jiang song me zo ye xie jie jian dan den pa nam la jiao zhen jie wo.
Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and progressed on the Bodhisattva's path, I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, give birth to bodhicitta and apply myself to accomplish the stages of the path.
Chang Chua Nying Bo Che Che Hua Sang Jie Nam La Jiao Sen Jie Chou Dan Chang Chua Sen Ba Ye To Lan Te Shin Jiao Sen Jie Jie Dai Mo Ye De She Kie Chang Chua To Ne Chi Ba Dang Chang Chua Sen Be La Pa La De Dai Rim Shin Ne Pa Dar Te Jen Do La Pen Dong Du Chang Chua Sen Ne Ye Ye Shin Te Jen De Ne La Pa La Rim Pai Shin De La Pa Ra Je Wo.
In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings.
Sanje Jodan Soje Jonam La Chanchu Bardu Dane Kyabsun Chen Dake Jenso Yembe Sonam Ye Androla Bencher Sanje Dubai Sho.
May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness which is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Refuge of all sentient beings without exception, divine subjugator of terrifying Maras, together with their hosts of demons, the one who understands all realities without exception exactly as they are. Transcendent conqueror, together with your disciples, please come here to this place.
Benzara Samanta, Benzara Samanta, Benzara Samanta, Malu Samchem Kye Gonjur Che, Dode Bonje Meze Jomze La, Anona Malu Jishen Kenjur Pe, Chomden Kurche Neder, Niesu So Arkan Padin Pube Dube Aloy Gende Nevede, Nechada Padiza Zo.
The ground is sprinkled with scented water and strewn with flowers. It is adorned with Meru, the supreme mountain, the 4 continents, and the sun and moon. As a Buddha field, I offer it. May all sentient beings attain the happiness of the Buddha fields. Whatever merit I've gathered through prostrations, offering, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate. Okay, and then on to page 11. Namo, to the Lama of utterly pure appearance and existence, I offer the fundamental ground of appearance and existence. I supplicate you to thoroughly liberate the 3 realms. Please grant your blessings and overturn the depths of samsara. Sublime Master, wish-fulfilling jewel, crown ornament, the inconceivable, inexpressible mind of the victorious ones, the one endowed with the 5 wisdoms of omniscience. Gracious one, the embodiment of love, precious protector of beings, I supplicate you from within the essence of mind. Please grant your blessings from within the innate nature. Please bless me that I realize the Dharmakaya that is beyond intellect, this primordially unborn, completely pure mind. Transcendent conqueror of the one thus gone, foe destroyer of afflictive emotions, completely perfected Buddha, endowed with logic and virtue, the one gone to bliss, knower of the world, captain, tamer of beings, the unexcelled teacher of gods and men, I respectfully prostrate, completely touching my head to the stainless feet of the unequaled Shakya king. At the time of your birth, leader of 2-legged beings, taking 7 steps on this great earth, you proclaimed, I am supreme in this world. To you who were wise even then, I prostrate. Possessing a body of complete purity, your sublime form is excellent. An ocean of primordial wisdom, you are like a golden mountain, the one whose renown is evident throughout the 3 worlds, protector of supreme attainment. To you I prostrate. To you who are endowed with the supreme marks, whose face is like an immaculate moon, to you, the one with a complexion like gold, I prostrate. A flawless one such as you among the 3 levels of existence is most exquisite. Unparalleled omniscient one, to you I prostrate. Supreme among humans, captain of those to be tamed, the one thus gone who severs the all-binding fetters, who with senses pacified is utterly pacified and skilled in peace. To that one, the one who dwelled at Shravasti, I prostrate. Refuge endowed with great compassion, totally omniscient one who indicates the way, ground basis for oceans of merit and qualities, I prostrate to the one thus gone. The pure cause free from attachments, the virtue that liberates from the lower realms, the altogether supreme ultimate truth, to the pacifying Dharma I prostrate. Having been liberated, they also reveal the path to the liberation. Thoroughly respectful of the three higher trainings, they are a field of sublime qualities. To the Sangha I also prostrate.
So page 9.
Page 9.
Back to page 9. Namo Namse Namdai Ge Lama Lai Namse Sheshen Socho Babo Gamso Yondro Do Sowa De Korwa Tongkro Sochi Jinje Lo Je Shen Dorbu Toki Jen Ngamasam Gyome Gyawe To Yenpe Yeshe Ngatangen Nzewe Danye Kadren Jen Gowa Kyobze Rinpo She Daksenye Jinane Sowa De Enchonye Jen Ngande Chenje Lo Sendone Jime Namdane Ngalonde Chogo Topai Jinje Loi Jon Dende Tishen Shekpa Gachomba Yanda Bara Zobe Sangye Rikpa Dan Shatsu Denpa Dewa Shekpa Jikten Jenpa Jivu Duwa Kalo Yoga Tlena Meba Lata Menamje Tomba Nyame Eshake Jarboy Shabje Tema Meba Lagu Rade Tode Gupe Chansalo Kanse Kanye Towo Jodanse Sachen de la Gomba Dornie Nane Jeten de na Chodye Son Dese Kepa Jela Chansalo Ananda Kunga Chodo Zozangwa Yeshe Janso Serje Longbora Drakpa Jikten Sona Lanye Wan Gombo Chode Jela Chanselo Nyenjo Denpa Dime Dawe Serendo Drawa Jela Chanselo Duda Choda Sabaya Sonanze Nyame Jen Jen Jela Chanselo Mecho Duwa Kalo Junze Jen Gunjo Jenwa Junze De Jen Jen Wangpo Jizen Nye Jela Ke Nyanyo Chopa Dala Chanselo Gombo Toje Chendemba Tamje Jemba Tomba Bo Sona Yonten Janso Je Yela Jandelo Japae Joda Drawe Yu Gewe Genson Le Dojen Cheto Tongdan Jojo Chejoro Jola Chaksalo Drone Dore Lamyando Lapa Dagla Rabdu
Shengye Damba Yonten Shin Gendu Layan Chaksa Lo. And to page 15. I prostrate to the youthful Manjusri, to those in the worlds of the 10 directions, however many there are, all the lions among humans who appeared during the 3 times. To all of them, without exception, I pay homage with respectful body, speech, and mind. The force of my aspiration prayer for excellent conduct brings all the victorious ones directly to mind. Bowing down with bodies as numerous as atoms in the realms, I prostrate to all the victorious ones. In a single atom, there are Buddhas as numerous as atoms, each residing in the midst of their sons and daughters. Like that, I imagine the whole Dharmatatu completely filled with victorious ones. To those with oceans of inexhaustible, praiseworthy qualities, with sounds containing oceans of tones of melodic speech, I express the qualities of the victorious ones. I praise all the Sugatas. With the finest flowers, the finest garlands, music, ointments, supreme parasols, supreme lamps, and the finest incense, I make offerings to the victorious ones. With the finest cloths, supreme scents, and fine powders equal to Mount Meru, all displayed in supreme and magnificent ways, I make offerings to those victorious ones. With vast and unsurpassable offerings, I venerate all the victorious ones. Through the power of faith and excellent conduct, I prostrate and offer to the victorious ones. Whatever negative actions I have performed with body, speech, and also mind, overpowered by desire, aggression, and stupidity, I confess each and every one of them. I rejoice in everyone's merit, the victorious ones of the 10 directions, the Bodhisattvas, the Pratyeka Buddhas, those in training, those beyond training, and all beings. I request the protectors, the lamps of the worlds of the 10 directions, who passing through the stages of awakening, attain Buddhahood beyond attachment, to turn the unsurpassable Dharma wheel. I supplicate with my palms joined together, those who intend to demonstrate nirvana, to remain for kalpas as numerous as atoms in the realms, for the welfare and happiness of all beings. I dedicate whatever slight virtue is accumulated through prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, requesting, and supplicating to enlightenment. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the 2 vehicles and their combination according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Senchen namje sampadang loye jedra jetawa jechon tomon tekpaye koye kolo kodu so. Good morning. Good morning. So
So there is, I think, so there is good wisdom, or maybe not good or not useful wisdom. Or also, I think there is confident, maybe we can say good confident, or maybe not good confident. Or same way like pride, good pride and not good pride. So that's depending which is good wisdom or not good wisdom. So depending is how your afflict emotions is some way, good wisdom is your understanding or dharma, or understanding compassion, and or any knowledge, understanding, then your subclinging reduce. So that is, I think, good wisdom, good knowledge, But some case we have very smart, But the inner is increasing afflict emotions. Or some very smart or very good wisdom, and then harm to others, So how these days, one hand is extremely smart, how technology, make bombs or sorts of things. So that is, we cannot make ordinary person extremely wisdom, extremely smart. But the using is harm to other sentient beings. So actually that is weird belief is not good knowledge, not good smart. So those kind of, and then, so because it's the two things. One is when we have afflict emotions or subclinging. So interesting, this is part is, yes, of course, your anger. If you have afflict emotions, your anger, or you harm to others. That's why you name virtues, right? So that's not good. But not only that, individually, you have afflict emotions. So then really is your good thing is completely blocked. Or we can say Buddha nature is blocked. So also interesting too, this the mentally is because kind of closed. It's not open, when you have afflict emotions. Because like if you close the door or close the window, you cannot see anything further, So they cannot see further because they're closed. So the cannot see further means which is good, which is not good. Or they cannot see other situation because close the mind. And also as well as interesting too, physically too. So physically we call this the kind of open channel, so like. And then kind of, if open the channel, right, and they physically loose up, good. But then if the channel is blocked or closed, and then even though physically it's not well, not balanced. So, so right, maybe you can close this maybe couple seconds, you can tell you what happening, Kind of affect emotions almost like same way. Some people really, really angry, maybe make it die. Even though nobody's beating nothing, Or maybe extremely worried. So almost, that's a physically, that's, yeah, of course, the cause of the mind. How much effect to like in the body. So they're very important. So this is, and then, so we have, I think, good wisdom, good knowledge, many things. And so the good knowledge or good wisdom is the kind of reduce in this subclinging. So in order to reduce the subclinging, so I said, first open the mind. So then can see further. So in order to, if you see further, which means the best option is love and, yeah, I think love, but I think mainly is to you understand a can't, from the others. So also we said like we have like four practice, right? For Patama Buddha. So first one is the compassion, but the love and bodhicitta. So first the love or compassion to other one, but you need the foundation. If you don't understanding can't, from others, then very difficult, So first we best open up is, I started, they said, our parents, our friends, our Sangha member, or teachers. So we have to really kind of like contemplate, how can't. Okay, we said, oh, can't my teacher, Actually, I'm talking about a teacher, the regular teacher, or parents. So we thinking, okay, parents is can't me, good, sort of like we understand it. But really this one hand, okay, I understand, my parents, respect parents can't me, but some sort of understand it, but really they don't understand the deeper way. The real you don't understand still. But many people, reason I said don't understand it means, so like you become friends, okay? Friends. The friend take to the restaurant, right? maybe nice restaurants, pay for it. Okay, thank you very much. You're delicious. Thank you. We do. That's good, actually. There's nothing wrong, right? But only one time. So your mother, how much feed you? You take one time? One breakfast? I don't think so. Or one day? No. Or just only 1 year? I don't think so, not 1 year. How many years? So sometimes we go, oh, I understand my mom, parents, but they don't understand maybe 80, 50 years take care. But we understand, oh, mom sent me bad things, you know. Maybe only one time, 2 times, maybe many times, who knows. But that's remember, you know. Then block your kind. Don't know, don't understand. So that same way, so this kind of individual also teacher or school teacher, you know, you want to first, I don't know, start kindergarten to whatever your PhD, whatever, you know, you're really understanding Kant. We think, oh, just kind of like traditional rule. Yeah, he's responsible, he's teacher, you know, I'm student. We never thinking about how Kant, you know. But really is the deeper way. How kind. Maybe I have a little bit knowledge where I was born, I don't understand. I don't know ABC, right? But those are they teach to us, our parents, and the teacher. So they're very important. So that I said is really how they open up the mind. So if you understand your kind others, your parents, your teacher, or your friends, or maybe your country. So then, like you see this more can see outside. So those are if you see, you know, and the inner subclinging reduce. As much as you can see further, that's much you can reduce the subclinging. Otherwise, you know, completely blocked outside, the inside subclinging becomes higher. Me, I'm good, or I knowledge. What is knowledge come from? Okay. I know things, I'm good, I want that. So that is increasing, you know, subclinging. So then, really need to Dharma practice the own thing, not others, okay? We think about compassion to means compassion to other, I help that person, this person, no. Really is how much help you or help me need to understand. If you have kind, that's much open up your own mind. So that if you open up that much, no difficulties. So because it's one hand is kind of like a dharma and or nine dharma. It sometimes looks going together, you know, or worldly sense, or dharma, or spiritual part, or worldly dharma. On one hand is really total opposite, right? So worldly sense, oh, I can do, I do this, I just. But should be if you this worldly sense, but then okay, spiritual part opposite. So worldly sense, we can just increasing the I and me and this and that, you know.
But in the Dharma practice, opposite, we like as much as possible reduce the subclinging surface. But goal is same thing. Your worldly sense, I means I'm better, I good, I get something, I want something, But really not actually result not. But really is that if you reduce the subclinging, then we call like what do you call this? Matotoba. You understand? Matotoba means nothing achieved or nothing attainment is the super attainment. You understand?
Non-attainment is the supreme attainment?
Yes, or not achieve. Nothing achieved, that is the supreme achieve. So otherwise we want really not achieve, more increasing. Like I said, working with money, right? So these days, money, become rich. Never satisfy how much suffering or how dangerous. Yes, of course we need the money, but same time, if you should be them rich people, maybe relax, oh my God, I have $1 million now, I no worries, not care the money, give the money. I don't think so. More greedy, maybe they're thinking, one penny we're going, So maybe no money, no cares, So that, and also same way to, all kind, teacher, and whatever parents. So the most important part is how we develop, or count to others. So first you kind of remind what is their qualities. Okay, I said first parents. Okay, first you're thinking how they help me, how they count me. You remind again. So don't remind you, or maybe parents said bad things to you, or say something, or maybe you hated something or don't like. That don't remind, just kind of forget. And so, same thing. So if individually mind is not pure, they never see perfect others, even though they are perfect. But I think sentient beings really not perfect. Every single person, okay? This is another thing. Other thing is, if not my mind is perfect, they never see the outside subject not perfect. Even though they are perfect. Like even Buddha, or we say Buddha, or maybe he's something, cheating, or maybe that's not true, or that's just, something. So we never see, so if not in, so that most important part is okay, also every sentient beings, I said not perfect, but also there's qualities. There are good qualities and bad qualities. Both, okay? So one person complete black, one person, good, this is pure, or not like that. So every sentient beings, their good qualities or their faults. So we, in order to pure on mind, then we have to looking for what their good qualities. So they appreciate, you remind. So then you can able to open up. Otherwise, we kind of habit, this or samsara, whatever. So we mainly looking for the luck. What are their faults? Right? So somebody we thinking this false, that person, then we cannot see their qualities. So also they said this lot of teachers, would be perfect teacher, and they said, or you are teacher or you are lama is their qualities. You're thinking about qualities. They said they shouldn't thinking they are false. You don't look the false. So that means we think, you need means you are lama, you just, this, you have to think Buddha, that looks like superficial way, you respect the lama, looks like for the lama or for the teacher, superficial way. But that's actually not for the lama. Your lama, not good, but you're thinking your lama is Buddha. But lama is same thing. Lama is still not Buddha, okay? But you mind, the seed become Buddha. Because you are pure vision, pure motivation. So that we understand who is benefit, So sometimes, you have to respect and this and that. So mainly is for the teacher, but not. The teacher side, their responsibilities too loud. So look like become king or he's king, that's not, okay? There are more working to do. But individual side is as much as possible to be pure. Particular Dharma practice, okay, with our project or constructions, yes, with a discussion, That's okay, But if you Dharma practice, you think, this is my teacher. Then your side is pure motivation. That's a seat, your side, but not for the Lama. So also they are saying this, as long as we not open the mind, then we cannot see realization. But also always I say we have Buddha nature, We are all qualities. Same as Buddha. But we just cover up, didn't open, the more tied up, squeezed. Maybe another bag put there. Then we never see the Buddha nature, Also, we said like a story, this one story is the beggar, he has a lot of gold, He don't know. He revealed his gold, not revealed his gold. As long as he's beggar. Doesn't matter, he's like 100 kilos gold in house, but he don't understand. This beggar maybe not enough food. So almost like sand, So if you don't understand, you not open up the mind, even though we are Buddha nature, same as the Buddha, but we just tie up, just close and close and close, and then we never reach. So that's why this kind of open up. And in order to open up mind, they said the many things that all the Dharma practice, but mainly is reduce the subclinging. In order to reduce subclinging, you put others kind, the others young, looking for good qualities, appreciate. Actually, you have interesting, I said if you're looking negative things, everyone negatives. But if you qualities, you're looking for qualities, positives, we can find everywhere, you know, from your friends, from your teacher, or like also, okay, we survive, you know, we get food. I didn't make the plantings. How difficult to plant food, you know? We got everything we got. So that is come from others. So we rely on others all the time, interdependence. But right now, it's even though we have some little bit money, but if no others, we cannot find food. But this is others. Also, with most important part, we have the bigger mind, bigger view. So they're saying this only I and me, just one, right? That means very small. So they say others, right? We're thinking others. He said all mother sentient beings, right? Okay, if you really understand all mother sentient beings. But if you others means how many? You're thinking others more often. So there your mind is how bigger, how big, not only one thing, many, limitless. So also same thing, whatever the big difference is individuals sometimes say problems, you know. The difference is, or I say, I don't like say, or I don't want problems, or that's my problem, or this problem, that problem, thinking, how strong the difficulties, serious. But if you're sick, even though like sick, okay, physically, okay, I'm sick, then you look others. Not really only me, I'm sick. I don't think so. How many people are sick? How much worse than me? So if have this motivation, this everything is the mind, okay? This working Dharma is just only mind to mind. So if thinking, oh, not only me, you know, yeah, oh, that person say, this person says. If this motivation, then you maybe 20%, you reduce your sickness, your problem, your difficulty. So that's much benefit. So whatever problem, sickness or a problem me, a problem, I don't want this, then whatever degree you get, like really 100% you have, you get, you know, problem or difficulties. But you have problems, difficulties, sickness, issues you have, then you thinking about others. Then you know not only me, their problems, their issues, their suffering. So that there you, like I said, 24% or 50% reduce your difficulties. But not only that, not only one time, you keep going, thinking about others through love, through compassion, through kindness. And then maybe one day, maybe your sickness is gone. But you think, oh, I think about others, my sickness is gone, you know. Motivation then not work. But this is kind of interesting. So also Dharma practice, you know. Honest, you know. or said open. So this because through the mind, Otherwise, always we are okay. Some people may be honest 50%, some people maybe 60%. But I don't think everyone honest, not 100%. Right? So not open 100%. So even though it looks like you're honest, okay, you're showing to others, that's like talking about holy sense. You 70%, you look like honest, and everybody think you're honest. That's nice, But also sometimes not honest, 100%, cheating. But many people think, yeah, honest, kind person, So we can do, many people do too. But Dharma practice side, you have to 100% honest, And also your honest is, you are honest or not, you cannot hide, right? Also, we say we can lie to others, okay? That's okay, maybe, I don't know. But you cannot lie yourself. You understand, right? I lie. So maybe I lie, you guys. Maybe everybody, oh, right, you're right, okay. You guys 100% believe. But I confident, I believe, or this too. No. I know I lie. I cannot hide myself. I hide you. Everybody, I said, I lie you. Everyone. But I not lie myself. So Dharma is kind of like this way, okay? So not like external thing. So that way is we would change the mind, change the open. So that's kind of whatever we do, so the pure, honest, confident. So that's have to confident, okay? If you're not confident, then not working. Diligent too, Dharma practice. So those is like not coming quickly, Because we have a kind of karmic imprint, many lifetimes or whatever. So that is, I think. So do you guys questions? Okay, so if no questions, I reading the book. So I think just we read the book English, and then if you don't understand or something questions, tell me. Otherwise, I don't know. I can try to explain there which is better. My experience better, or this really good translator is better. So I don't know. Sometimes make confusing. So if it's something dot, but some are difficult to understand myself, Tibet either. But if you have some questions, if not, so then we read, maybe get on read slowly. First, I read the one page, and then you can read the English. So the page number is so 160. Look like behind it 159. So, but this is no number. So there's
the chapter called The Elephant.
Right.
And in English would be on page 161, and the Tibetan is immediately before that.
So Jajin said Gunga Wolawo, Dane you to Lambochi, Huyen Pumping Dalahin, 6 of Namla, so Jadi. You will picture Unioni, do what's also cheap, but they tuwa jarbo shonchi ba khanki tsitso so nuba duwa me ye nanan cho duwa te nam dewa nam nen cho sudo dabon changi dang langchen chu yin cho yin de dani tuwa telen cho dani tuwi tula hab duwa den dang chong jo ba ma song yu la leba de chongba ta ne chongban de nam chongban de da nam ji ni
You read all four?
yeah.
Okay, so first one. As an elephant endures the arrows of battle, I will patiently endure harsh words. For such is the way of the world. Human beings are often cruel. Just as the well-trained elephant lets the king mount him and ride into the fray, so does the well-disciplined man, the best of men, patiently endure harsh words. Wonderful is the well-trained mule, wonderful the wise horses of Sind, wonderful the leader of the elephant herd, and those who have trained themselves are finer still. It is not by riding these beasts that one arrives at the untrodden land. The way is traveled by those well trained through their discipline and self-restraint.
So what means the well-trained? We like that just as the well-trained elephant. Right, so this that's a whale, we can't. So that is take time, So also we are particular the human beings can do many things, even though we can achieve enlightenment. So but however, they become, well-trained is not, cheap the one time, cheap quickly. Take time. You have diligent effort. So otherwise, we thinking about, we wish, but maybe not come fruit, So also, I think we are Dharma practice. Some maybe we thinking about Dharma practice or meditation, or only there is only sense there are problems. Okay, now is become Dharma practice, then just immediately quickly peace and happy or enjoy. Yes, maybe like a reduce, particular like meditation is pretty good, maybe there's a lot of problems, difficulties, maybe you can quickly meditation, but temporarily maybe reduce issues. But in order to completely reduce, take a long time, okay, for study and practice. And also through like every day, daily practice. So also the practice means so we can sit down practice. Not only that, mindfulness all the time. So look like, for example, in the monastery, so what we do is okay, take off the clothing, right? Sen or Shandao. So these have to first tomorrow wearing first. So first you put the sand, really nice hold, put there, and then this one like hold, put there, top, and then under the whatever Hyanda or garment. And so last one, this one. So that's have to every evening. So that's also they doing the mindfulness. So that's a method. So how training, So looks like this is not Dharma practice. I think you guys too, like you guys nice bed, right? You wake up in nice bed or not? Okay, if you do bed, I saw. Sometimes only, guest is coming, bed, nice bed. But that's not working. But if you do that, if you wake up, make nice bed. So that is the practice too. Okay. And also these days, like many things we can't, I don't know. One hand is too much, resources, but too much resource, then maybe more people lazy. But we are grow up. I grow up like morning, wake up, the sweat floor. Not like we are wooden floor, So this concrete, not many concrete, but water, clean, and like with the chanting. And then the offering balls, light the butter lamp, incense, and then make breakfast. So that's how we can change the mind routine, But also main thing, whatever you do, if you become well-trained, is here too much resources, everybody hurry. And not enjoy. Not relax, just quickly, So, but anyway, so this, yes, of course, Dharma practice is recitation or chanting, but also same way, you're in the house, activities. So you're cleaning the house. How move the dirt, You're able to see. But then you hit it, then maybe not working, you're really problem. So the same thing, interesting, I said this morning teacher, right, in the look at the Indian Mahasiddhas. They can find like teacher, the one word. I think we did the beginning the Dhammapada. Like for example, this Saraha, he saw this like Kabbalah chant. His teacher, how is that this all the phenomena, just reflect the empty. So he realized that. And also Tilopa, they said he just the servants. He the create the sesame seed, just look like his servant and work hard. But how is work, okay? Sesame seed, how planting interdependent, he's just seed and they grow and then become seed. and then there's no oil and the seed, and then he just produce, milk, squeeze, and work hard, and it become pure oil. So he understanding is okay, like we ordinary person, there are a lot of afflict emotions, and the work keep going, and then the realization. So any examples, So I said, yes, the best your practice, sit down, okay, that's good, you close eyes, But also, there is the your Dharma practice anywhere, anytime. So if you, and also I said that another thing is very important part too. So, or I just done practice, I become relaxed. Also I thinking, that's I want to say too. So we can become monk, then no need to do anything. So yeah, that's probably very good. There is, somebody give the food. Now, okay. Okay, they wake up 5 o'clock or 3 o'clock. We did, but the other story in the campus, they started for night because this one teacher, there's no lamp, and make lamp butter, not enough butter. So, and then there's some use the incense, blow up, like the one line he see. Then he just memorized, so I don't know 100 times. And then he light the incense. Also, this is not plenty for incense. So then he light up. Sometimes he's sleeping on the tracks, So that's need to afford. And also, some people in nighttime they have moon. So here, just Florida is flat, but with Tibet mountain like that. So the moon shadow goes, he go up and up and up. He walked up to the top of the mountain. He see the tracks, from the moon. So that much study practice. And so, also I have a Chancho Lengvi, one monk. He never lay down. He just the study, reading, some sleeping. Sometimes hit the wall, his head. Then we got back, this painful. He's not sleeping. So that's kind of the effort, So, and myself too, I a little bit, not those people, but I want to this kind of pilgrimage to holy places. So very difficult to walk. I carrying probably maybe 150 pounds, I think. Because I have tags, many Dharma tags, that's really heavy. And then there's Dharma object, I have big Dharma, small Dharma, and also I have the blanket, whatever cushion. These days very easy, tent is very light, the whatever metals, whatever that is very light, and just those content. We don't heavy blanket, a wall they made, and then this kind of a pans, cook the tea or to cook the whatever, and many things actually. It's so hard. We just sometimes I was past the mountains, each step I just sweat, dropped. Each step, so that's and then we sleeping all kind of things, in the snow, in the ice, sometimes very nice place. And so, yeah, also this did prostrations, so mainly I did the prostrations practice 5,000 a day. So that's take a long time, just so also I think so those are you think really enjoy, relax, but that's questioning. So also we have to push, so then we get result, of course, but we thinking just beginning, okay, we just done practice, then just kind of, okay, my problem is go away, perfect. I think maybe not that work, I think. And also I saying this just daily practice, so you can, through the mindfulness, you clean, so your home or this. I said sometimes really difficult to say we have, I grow up not resources every day, so work in the house, not just at all. But these days we have a resource of welcome clean up. You guys do every day or no? No? That's not bad. I'm just joking. They're easy, like this. If you just collect it, not easy, just really. Also, they said actually, morning, they have to finish before sunrise. That's Tibet tradition. So probably not see the dust, but they said not good for dust in sunrise, more dust. So, of course, they do a cup of water, and so. But I do this every day, welcome, okay? My house. So. And not only that, I just blow out at least 4 yards every day. So you think this is natural clean, but I do every day. I think it does leaves just somebody willing to blow out, but actually every day there is leaves and dust and so, but that's joking, okay. Okay, so in order to well tend, so we have count of 9 stop a practice. Okay, so next one is Norchong Chibi, Lambochi, Dombati, Hindogabi, Sung Kam Gam Zawi, Lanchen, Lambo, Naxite, Boseli Jabulao, Hami Jona, Samsa, Yidam Kuru Yini, Do you Zubi, Parchen Hi, Wanyan Yang Top. Samding Unji Chetarga, Chetar, Shindu Chetar Devi, Jubanjur, Jarchitobi, Lanchen Big Bahi, Train Kungyung Yine, Zinchade, Payula ne Gawaracha, Rangisem ne Jesusong, Damza Lene Lanchen Hi, Langing Mendo Le Tongli, Tene Minji Lingtong Dembi Talk, Public Job at Harmony Jorby, Yonsing Yeva Tamji said Nene, Yiga Tendent Robert Cheese.
Okay, so the next page. The elephant called guardian of wealth is hard to control when in rut. He will not eat in captivity, for he pines for the elephant grove. The heedless glutton who nods off and falls asleep anywhere is like a great hog after swilling slop. This sluggard will take birth again and again. My mind once acted as it pleased, doing whatever it desired, but now that I have grasped the way that it works, I will control it as an elephant is controlled by the hook. Delight in vigilance. Carefully guard your own mind. Pull yourself out of lower states of being as the elephant pulls himself out of the mud. If you can find a friend to go with you who is steady, careful, and mature, together you can overcome all hardships with mindfulness and joy. How is an elephant controlled by a hook? What's that implement?
Actually, this they do like hook.
And
Then this they can control. Maybe this the elephant is too powerful. Okay, just maybe 10 people there, it just rough, it can pull, but impossible. But something, air and like hook, so this kind of like painful maybe.
Oh, so it's.
They can control this, not can pull.
I see. Okay, I've never seen that.
Right, they do. Actually, these days they do. But otherwise, the elephant is, how powerful we can. But also this elephant is, I heard they're well trained, The best, this what sucker, what call this animal shows?
The circus.
Circus. So we can training all kind of dogs, the tigers and the lions. But the elephant is best. You train already, whatever they do, cannot forget they want or don't want. Like we see tiger, they really want, they jump on the fire and turn around. So tired, they not listening, But elephant is the first 10, then they do. So, but this here is not many, circus.
No,
circus.
Kind of going.
But the India lot, many is all the animals. So I remember tiger, lions, if they're tired, then the people like count the air on fire, right? So they jump up. They many, but they even the people like to stay,
The microphone, there's a question from Zoom.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you want the microphone? Okay.
So Rinpoche, there's a question from Zoom. It's from Wayne. And Wayne is asking, can you ask Rinpoche, how does practicing meditation help you keep a positive mindset?
How to help or how?
Yeah, how does practicing meditation help you keep a positive mindset?
How to help?
Yeah, how does it help keep a positive mindset?
Right. So do you use a physical?
How does practicing meditation help you keep a positive mindset?
How does it work?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We can ask him to
Right,
clarify.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, so this so basically, if we want happy, we don't have difficulties. But then, even though we want happy, is who give the happy, So no one's give to happy. So these the positive things. So also I think this I already said. So sometimes the relative level with issues, problems. That's normal, or physically, or other things. So that's normal. So those we cannot escape. So that's sure. So then what we do? But your mind is, so who feels, okay, this good, bad, or happy, unhappy is really is that most mind is more powerful. So I said this first, whatever physically problems or other problems. So first, yes, of course, difficult, but I said before, not only me, that is normal, that is nature, and plus you build up your own strength, I'm okay. So no matter, I said whatever the issues was, so have to, you build up strength, I'm okay. So that is brain, yes, truly, if you said okay, that means okay, right? So first difficult, maybe just problem, I'm okay, just maybe not work, but really is the genuine, then that's reduce the issues. So also like meditations, Dharma practice, I said really inner practice, long enough practice, long enough familiar, then eventually you can control the issues totally, You first maybe holy sense, they are incompatible problems or sickness, whatever. It's a Vajrayana, you can, transformed into joy or bliss. So that's, I'm not sure, beginning, but so the beginning, you accept. So that is, I think. That's it.
I think so.
Okay.
From Zoom for now.
Okay, so one day minji lichu tembe to tabji juba ta ne mani da. Yunko pakwa diarbo torbam langchen langbo na hi jik bo jusa. Jikbo du bin cho yin ji chipa nam de henemi. Langbo na so langchen hi jikchu dingmi do chungcha. Kawa jian de du bu songsa. No jung pa na cho nam de. Chokye pa ne jiang de. Mazi pa ne sonam de. Dunga tamchi pangwa de. Jiken ta ne droba de. Wonde pa ta droba de. Jiken na ne gejor de. Wonde tamze namne de. Gibi fardu tsutem de. Teba demban jurwa de. Shera rapto toba de. Dikwa namne maji de.
Okay. So on verse 10 is basically most of that arrives from verse 9. I'll read verse 9 again because they seem to blend into one another. If you can find a friend to go with you who is steady, careful, and mature, together you can overcome all hardships with mindfulness and joy. And number 10, if you do not find such a friend to go with you, if you have no friend who is steady, careful, and wise, then proceed alone, like an elephant alone in his forest, or like the king who leaves his conquered land behind. It is far better to proceed alone than to find yourself stuck with a fool, like an elephant alone in an elephant forest, there will be little desire or chance to do wrong. It is a delight to have friends, to share one's wealth, delightful to be content. It is a delight to have merit at the time of death, and a delight to abandon all suffering. It is a delight to be close to your mother, a delight to be close to your father. It is a delight to be a monk in the world, and a delight to be a Brahmin. It is a delight to see virtue that lasts till old age, a delight when firm faith arises, a delight when wisdom is attained, a delight when sin is avoided.
Good wisdom, right? So now we finish the elephant chapter. Hame yubi menamla tihin hin the siba pair. Not la tiru surwahi nimar rehi tineju. Togna dani sibandi jikandana kanserwa. Wampu mumban perwahi tiye nyanya rabda pair. Yega dobi sibandi jikandana suserwa. Meto lene chutekhi tiwe nyanya rabdong. Dana chila legbarki dada checha chezamba. Uxia reyi wangbu xin sibe zawa jubarchi isa.
Okay, this is the chapter called Desire. In people who live carelessly, craving increases like ivy growing around a tree. They race around day after day like monkeys in the forest seeking fruit. By this craving, you poison yourself. You are tormented in this world like a tree choked with ivy, and your suffering greatly increases. Whoever in this world overcomes this vicious craving, so hard to transcend, will find that suffering falls away like drops of water falling from a flower. I give you good counsel. May you all take heed. Cut craving at its source. For if you want the healing root, you must first cut down the plant.
I don't know, carelessly carving increase like the growing tree. So also I think here is we have to choose maybe good, companion or good friends, other than bad friends, the influence, whatever bad they are. So, like for example, trees, the one grow, first very tiny. The tree is big, not really big deal, but how they grow fast, tree. Maybe we want to chop a tree. So same way, so we ordinarily, we are sometimes we choose the friends, right? Friends, not choose, but we are feeling, So, like maybe one friend, I think maybe for example, two friends. The one friends, like maybe sincerely to help others, For example, or maybe this not good, something wrong, they're telling to you, maybe you can do that. So, but ordinarily we don't like that person. Oh, why he said that? He's wrong, he's wrong. But that's kind of help, sincerely. So this we naturally don't like those person, right? But other friends, so maybe not care you, and then if you something or not good doing whatever, then it's you're pretty good, yeah, you are good job, you're doing this, you're doing that, that's perfect, So they feel better. But reality not help. So that's kind of like normally we become close. Your friends not care. They not care, just always make happy. It's sort of like temporarily, So yeah, good, you are good, you are pretty good, you are very good, this and that, But that is not really cares. If you really cares, how parents, I don't know, these days parents like have a hesitation, but long time ago, parents not really telling them nicely, oh, you're good, good job, you're good study, you're good, you're perfect. I didn't say it at all. I don't think so. So you're not good study, you're not this, you don't do this, don't do this, don't do that, So how much cares? That's why telling, So I was cool. That time is the teacher, my uncle. Actually, many people know Dr. Karma. He come here, I think, Karma, my brother. So his father, his teacher. So they beat me a couple times. Actually, I not worse the student, actually, almost top I am. But he told me, you are worst. So that's what he cares, like more study, so even though like that time is actually this, we have maybe 25. Also, I'm kind of my age is like older. I'm older, So, but we kind of influence this, not cares you, not then we have more influence like that person, But that person's they slowly cheat you, and then you like, are we, one day choke you, or maybe influence, but maybe the force for you, you can do those things, but same thing, like people, you become alcoholic person, become friends. So nice, these people, they have fun and this and that. Maybe you become alcoholic. Or that's one example. So it's very difficult to, make force for bad things, So somebody said, okay, you have to drink. Somebody don't like alcohol. Like for example, you don't want to drug. But somebody force you have to take the drug. Nobody take. Then you look like friends. Oh yeah, I did this. I am feeling very good, Maybe would you like Thai, So I want this and that. Yeah, you come. So that is really the good or bad influence. So I think I don't know, not sure exactly talking about here, but and also I think this easy to influence those people because they say always nice. So always agree to you. Okay, you're right. Yeah, you're good too. You're right. Yeah, that's perfect. Exactly. Yeah. Not really exactly. Probably the mind is not really thinking, not believe, but they're telling the if you're cheating, then if somebody cheating you, so then nicely, luck. I said this wheat or, but also same thing. This will grow easy to grow, easy to influence. We see how much weeds. Kind of strange, right? Really, we need the tree, or we try to put water and planting. Really not working. How grow is hard, difficult. The good things kind of similar, our kind of, but bad weeds we cut every week, but grow and quickly and seeds everywhere, and then next year or next month. So kind of like I think related to we are influenced, good or bad. So bad is easier than good.
There's another question from Zoom. Thank you, Nathan. So this question is also from Zoom, from the Venezuelan Sangha, and Zoldi was kind enough to translate it. And they were asking, what practice should I do to focus more on happiness and joy? Because when I hear about sadness or problems, the mind takes me there and makes me feel sad. I also want to connect with equanimity and optimism, or at least not catch sadness that causes me illness. Thank you.
Okay, read again.
Sure. What practice should I do to focus more on happiness and joy? Because when I hear about sadness or problems, the mind takes me there and makes me feel sad. I also want to connect more with equanimity and optimism, or at least not catch sadness that causes me illness.
Right. Yeah, this so yeah, really good approach. Economity is best option, and also yes, we want happy, peace. So, but you're not expecting, I happy. Even the Dharma practice, I said before, I Dharma practice, maybe I want happy, I want peace, then I can get. Does not work. So, and I think this morning, saying just open the mind. And also, I said everything's mine. Or interesting is very difficult, right? But also same time is take time, but if you really practice, or I'm happy, I'm sad, is the actually on hand. So I said before, like object, external things, very difficult to make happy or make sad. But you can, so feeling, right? So I said your hand means there are issues, problems, what need to do, that's okay. At the same time, you not go there, these problems, not looking for issues. So instead of the positives, the moment to moment right now is, whatever you find, your life, the positive things you bring to you. So then that's bring happy. So I think it really is the powerful affective emotions, extremely powerful, okay? Extremely powerful, not easy, But same time, if in a practice, that you can control. So you are kind of like your hand, your peaceful life, or I don't know, opposite. Difficult. It's or I don't know, maybe not that one. It's really is the own choice. Really is the down practice own choice. If you really strengthen your mind is like open, stable, and then I don't think no one's make problems, difficulties. So the practitioners, whatever comes, is really joyful. Like even though say like the physical sake, the more joy. How? Really is that, so that's maybe everybody understand. As I said before, like sometimes open up, I'm sick, right? I'm sick. So that is, I feel uncomfortable, I'm sick, I have pain. So there, if you open the mind, not only me, and everyone they are sick. So that is cause more compassion to others. So then this kind of like the deeper vision is sickness and joy, because I have cause to make compassion to others. And the many other things too. So we have everything is the karma cause effect. So that's karma. So probably my karma. So I accept my sickness. I enjoy. So enjoy, how enjoy is, okay, now I purify in the karma. And then you're thinking further, not only me, okay, my karma, and like me, many beings like me. So now I say, my sickness, they're able to purify the other sickness, others' issues. If this kind of motivation, then there is, no difficulties. So this I said, happy and unhappy is at hand. So if you really kind of well trained or this perfect the mindset, and then nobody make difficulties. So more harm to. So we are the beginning right here. This what is the Dharma beginning. So no one can make problems and difficulties. Okay. You have questions?
I can you hear me?
Okay. Okay, short one. So if you turn to page 24 in your prayer book, we'll do these short dedications. By the virtues collected into 3 times by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by the innate root of virtue, may I and all beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. May the teachings of the great Drakumpa Ratna Shri, who is omniscient, Lord of the Dharma, Master of interdependence, continue and increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation until the end of samsara.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Have a joyful afternoon.
Omahu, much love, everybody.
It takes two, baby. Me and you.